After the creative disappointment of the extremely weak Star Wars The Last Jedi, which was the second film in the sequel trilogy, the final film in the sequel trilogy, Rise of Skywalker, is perhaps best characterized as a film that felt like the writers were trying to play it safe and not do too much wrong. In the end, the film did very little right and became a predictable MacGuffin quest movie and generally very paint by numbers. But playing it safe definitely felt like that was the game plan from the beginning. Don't try to do anything that might upset the fans too much, just deliver a serviceable conclusion to the trilogy, bring it to an end, and the film probably could have worked a lot better had it not been centered around a Mary Sue such as Rey. But we've already discussed that long ago. The reason I'm bringing this up is because the more I hear about Avengers Doomsday, the upcoming MCU movie, the more I believe that playing it safe will once again be the name of the game for Disney. This article is from geeksandgamers.com. Rumor: Avengers Doomsday trailer is ready. Does not include Disney Plus Marvel heroes, Nerdrotic reports. Fans have been eager and skeptical about any real news surrounding Avengers Doomsday, between conflicting leaks, chaotic rewrites, and a revolving door of rumoured cameos. Most are asking two questions. When will we finally see an Avengers Doomsday trailer, and who is, and more importantly isn't, actually in this movie? Now YouTuber Gary Beekler, known to millions as Nerdrotic, has dropped new information that may answer both. Beekler revealed that the Avengers Doomsday trailer is complete, detailed what it focuses on, and confirmed several major omissions, including Captain Marvel, She-Hulk, Ironheart, and every character introduced through Disney+. The Doomsday trailer is done, Nerdrotic said. It's long, it will focus on Doom, showing how he's a bigger threat than Thanos. I was told it could be attached to Avatar. No Captain Marvel, no She-Hulk, no Ironheart. I was also told no one who hasn't appeared in an MCU film will be in Doomsday. In other words, Marvel TV and Disney Plus show characters will not be in it. Which I think would be a good thing. I mean, there's far too much content in the MCU for fans to keep up with, and of course, general audiences can't be expected to know all of these characters across all of these TV shows. Ultimately, Doomsday is a course correction, which is fair enough. It is a move back towards the familiar and the nostalgic, right? Hence bringing back so many characters from way back, including the original X-Men movie cast. The article says Nerdrotic's comments reveal what could be a massive internal shift or a quiet purge. If accurate, Avengers Doomsday won't just exclude Captain Marvel and She-Hulk, but also Ironheart and every hero introduced on Disney+. That means no Kate Bishop, no Moon Knight, no Echo, and even no Daredevil. Miss Marvel, however, would be a fair game as she has appeared in the Marvels. If Nerdrotic's reporting holds true, Marvel isn't reinventing itself, it's retreating, hoping audiences will forget the past 5 years of creative misfires. Whether fans forgive or not remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. Avengers Doomsday isn't looking like a comeback. It's looking like survival mode. It's looking like retreading old ground in order to revert to type. Like, they are hoping that the return of enough older cast members, legacy franchise characters, a big crossover event with lots of member berries, callbacks, and cameos from popular characters will be sufficient to garner interest. I mean, that's the hope, right? That's what the film is basically built on. I think the story is very secondary to the cameos and the return of Robert Downey Jr. That's what they're building the entire movie on, which is not a good foundation in my view. The foundation of your film is the story. And we know that the story is going to involve the multiverse, which is just this annoying, contrived plot device that hasn't worked since its introduction. It's a gimmick. But here's the thing. It's been 6 years since Endgame.
I don't think fans and general audiences care as much about the return of Robert Downey Jr. as the studio thinks they will. I mean, yeah, sure, it's likely to generate some buzz. I think the film is going to probably have a big opening weekend relative to recent MCU movies, which haven't fared very well at the box office. But I think beyond that, resorting to playing it safe and doing a giant reunion crossover film, tapping into nostalgia, it just underlines the lack of innovation and originality in the franchise. It also just feels like, it feels a bit desperate. If they're having to jettison their more recent characters and stories, it's clearly communicating that they're aware that the MCU has taken a few wrong turns over the past few years. But even returning to the tried and tested formula of old is unlikely to cut it at this point, because I think franchise and superhero fatigue has set in, and there's a sense among audiences of been there, done that, seen it all before. Will Avengers Doomsday end up being the rise of Skywalker of the MCU? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell to be notified of future updates. Hit that like button, share this video out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.